My name is Alex Shin. I am the Chief Business Officer and partner at Hashed. We're the largest crypto assets fund, accelerator, and company built out of Korea. We're at Beyond Blocks here in Tokyo.
Awesome. Okay, so I just got a couple of questions for you, Alex.
Yeah.
You've just been part of a panel. You probably saw the speech by Bitflyer CEO.
Sure did.
How's the conference going so far for you? What do you think about it?
We're just kicking it off. I'm actually really excited about being here. We think Tokyo, we think Japan is the next big frontier outside of Korea. We wanted to spend a lot more time, meet a lot of the movers and shakers. In San Francisco, in the US, Japan is a big dark hole. No one knows what's going on here. So I'm here today to spend the next 2 days to try to figure out everything.
Awesome, yeah. That's great. So I did a little bit of research on Hashed, and your portfolio is, it has a lot of different, basically blockchain companies, things like Icon, Metablock, Coin Manager, Crypto Wallet, Cosmo Chain. So very briefly, what are the things that you are looking at when deciding whether to invest in a project or provide your services to a project?
Yeah, let me break it down to you. So we're the largest fund, but really we're not fund managers, we're not venture capitalists, we're not money managers, we're all company builders. Everybody's an engineer or an entrepreneur. It's a rare opportunity for there to be a new asset class and Korea to be a strong player. We're just here to do anything and everything we can to keep Korea on the map as a strong contender in the blockchain space. And what we're seeing in Korea is because the penetration is so high, we're seeing a lot of segment leaders and enterprises getting into the space. And our goal is what can we do to get them out in the open? What can we do to build engineering communities? So that's sort of where our investments are going. So we do a lot of international deals that are more impact focused. So we've done investments in Nigeria, Vietnam, just to bring their entrepreneurs to Korea to speak to an audience. So Korean audiences can understand what you can do with blockchain. Like people in Nigeria have to cross a river to pay utility bills in cash, right? Yeah. So that's what's going on. On the other hand is, again, these Korean entrepreneurs, is a rare chance for them to go global. I think somebody from the panel was from Thailand. They're talking about fundraising. Yes. Same thing in Korea. It's really hard to raise outside of a B round, right? And when you're a segment leader in Korea and you're still not a unicorn, I think tokenizing your business and going pan-Asia is a good option today. That's great. And that's sort of what we're doing now.
Thank you for your feedback. Yeah. One more question. There's a lot of talk about Hashed Lounge.
Yeah.
What is Hashed Lounge? Can you just explain it?
We got a lot of things going on. So we didn't want to go hashed capital, hashed fund, because we're kind of young and hip and entrepreneurs, and that's how we roll. So we got a couple of different brands going. Hashed is the umbrella entity. Hashed Lounge is our premier meetup, premier summit group. So we have about 150, 200 people that show up on every gathering. We do once a week in Korea. And we try to invite the top tier speakers, our portfolio companies, to kind of reach the Korean audience there. We actually have Hashed Post, which is our blog post channel in Korea. It has the second highest readership for crypto news. We have Hashed University that's coming. We have Hashed Acceleration. We got Hashed Mafia. We got a lot of new things coming on the pipeline.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Last question. So 2017, big year for crypto. 2018, what do you expect?
Oh, it's going to be one way or the other. What's really exciting for us is, yes, the market's bearish, and I think that people are looking at prices, but we've seen this before, right? The reality is now we're seeing the real companies coming to the space. There are stealth projects with founders that would blow your mind from San Francisco and Korea that's getting into the game. They're fundraising really exclusively, not necessarily from crypto funds, but from other enterprises or major partners. So we're going to see a new wall of what we call reverse ICOs, which is a session I'll be leading later today, on established companies with equity funding and existing users, tokenizing their business, and then tier one entrepreneurs with multiple, a couple $100 million exits getting into the game as well. So it'll be really exciting to see a new wave of companies coming in, and not like the last generation of two guys in a white paper, right? Yeah. So that's what this year is going to be, the age of ICO 2.0, reverse ICOs, and hopefully that will rejuvenate the market, and some regulatory environment will clear up, and we'll see ICOs kind of remain for the long haul.
That's a really interesting point of view. Thank you very much for your time.
Sure, man. Thank you. We're good.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.